It's got to come from in. See, the problem is too many of us want to catch something on the outside, but it comes from the inside. See, there's a place in the Holy Ghost that you got to get to that He's prepared for you. See, you have some created spaces in you that have untapped potential. But see, the sound will come forth. You don't understand what that sound's going to do. See, that sound, do you know that buildings have been destroyed with sound? You know that there's a weapon that the military has provided that what it does is the sound waves are so intense that it will kill people. Yes. And it will leave a building. Yes. See, because it's never been about what's on the outside, but about what's on the inside. Come on, God ain't worried. Let me tell you something, even the enemy ain't worried about the walls you live behind. Come on. He's looking for the walls you built yourself. See, He ain't looking for, I can go right here. See, let's go right here. See, here's the thing. Is guys, the enemy don't care about the carpenter's walls. He knows he can't defeat them. The ones that, we have a king with a toolbox. See, isn't it funny that Jesus had to go be a carpenter for a while? He had to learn how to form some things. Because, see, he had to learn. See, he could have just spoke. He could have just waited and spoke. But you know why God had him work in earth things? Because He said, listen, I'm going to send you to work in earth things. He said, I'm going to teach you how to take something that looked like a tree and find the potential in it, and you see a table. See, so when God looks at you, He don't look at what other people see. That's right. See, He looks at you and He sees potential worship leaders, and He sees conquerors, and He sees people that are going to go forth and in His name conquer nations. Do you understand? You can stand in your kitchen and release a sound, and Africa responds. You can stand in your kitchen and release a sound, and Puerto Rico will respond. You can stand in your kitchen and release a sound, and Panama will respond. I'm going to tell you right now, some of you are releasing a sound that goes to Brazil. Some of you are releasing some sounds that are going to Russia. Some of you are releasing some sounds that are going to Cambodia. Some of you are releasing sounds that are going across the world, and some of them just go across the street. Oh. See, the thing about it is we got to learn to discern. Because there's a difference between noise and there's a difference between sound. And there's a difference in the type of sounds. See, sounds travel on waves. That's right. And this is the thing that you don't understand. If there's not a wind, there's not a wave. That's right. Because it takes wind to produce sound. Yes. And for every wind that's produced that brings forth a sound, there's a wave that corresponds to that sound. Yes. We have to understand that we were created to operate on frequency. That's why there was a blessing. That's why you had to bring out about unity, my sister. Yes. And you had to confirm unity. Yes. And everybody says they're sick of hearing it, but guess what? If all you have is one frequency, it gets on your nerves. And God don't want to hear just one sound either. Let me tell you why. It takes multiple sounds and multiple frequencies to produce music. Yes. Do me a favor, my sister. Hit me one note. Just one note. Okay? Just turn it up. Let that run. Okay, if that's all you were making all day, all night, guess what happens? After a while, you become accustomed to that one sound, and it doesn't even affect you anymore. But now, I want you to put me a threefold chord over top of that. Oh, all of a sudden, see, harmonies begin to move, and there's different frequencies that those sounds travel on. Now I want you to add both hands. See, all of a sudden, what used to be a chord becomes a symphony of sound. And there's a new sound. See, that's the whole thing. That's what people don't understand. That's why people that don't look like they have ever going to get together, That's why